If you feel stuck in your career, you've probably tried everything. You've updated your resume, you've networked more, maybe even gotten some new certifications, but you're still spinning your wheels, and let me tell you why. And it's probably not what you think. Hi, this is Chris Flakus, author of Stay Relevant. I've coached hundreds, probably thousands of professionals who feel exactly like you do right now. They're smart, they're experienced, they work hard, but something's not clicking. They keep trying the same solutions and getting frustrated when nothing changes. Does that sound familiar? Here's what's really happening. You're treating the symptoms, not the disease. You think the problem is your resume or your network or your industry, but the real problem is you've stopped evolving while everything around you has changed. You're trying to solve a 2025 problem with a 2015 solution. Most people think if they just work harder or get more visible, things will turn around. They think the problem is external, bad managers, company politics, economic conditions. But here's the truth. If you're consistently getting the same results across different situations, the common denominator is you. And that's actually good news because it means you have the power to change it. So instead of focusing on what's happening to you, let's focus on what's happening through you. I call it the 3-layer approach: mindset, skill set, and mirror set. How you think, what you can do, and how others perceive you. Most people only work on one layer, usually skills, but all three have to be aligned for you to get unstuck. I want you to think about this. When you look at your career challenges, do you immediately start explaining why it's not your fault? Or do you ask what you might need to do differently? That reaction tells you whether you're stuck in victim mode or growth mode. Here's what you're going to do. First, stop explaining why things aren't working and start asking what you need to change. Second, identify one belief you have about your industry or career that might be outdated. Third, find someone who's succeeding where you're struggling and study what they do differently. And fourth, be willing to admit that maybe, just maybe, you need to evolve. When you stop fighting the current and start swimming with it, everything changes. You stop feeling like you're pushing a boulder uphill and you start feeling like you're riding a wave. Work becomes energizing instead of draining. Opportunities start showing up instead of passing you by. If you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and start moving forward, I want to help you. We've created a system that addresses all 3 layers: mindset, skill set, and mirror set, so you can get unstuck for good. Remember, being stuck isn't permanent. It's just information. And now you know what to do with that information.